time.
All right. Welcome this week to Spicy and Dicey, everybody. We're going to continue exactly where we left off last week, as always. And here's our opening. We're missing 2 players tonight, but they will be back. Don't worry about it. So let's kick some butt and go. Everybody, close off your screens for now. I love seeing your beautiful faces. And Amalia, you better be back. You always disappear. Stay up, okay? Come on. I'm looking at you, Amalia.
I have a working camera now. It's all good.
About damn time.
In the night we soar so high, magic dragons golden side, crimson forest fades below, misfits heroes steal the show.
In a world where shadows play, heroes rise at the light of day. Bound by fate, the die is cast, the misfits of Malla strong and fast. Rogues and wizards, warriors too, questing onward ever true. From dungeons deep to towers peak, their hearts are strong, their spirits speak. The misfits of Malla rise up, never fall. Together through the night, they'll fight with all their might. In the forest dark and wild, traps and monsters undenied, but their courage breaks the chains, victory in blood and rain. Battered shields and broken swords echo through their battle chords, casting spells in brilliant shoes, chaotic crew with nothing to lose. The misfits of Malla rise up, never fall. Together through the night, they'll fight with all their might.
Last time on Spicy and Dicey, the Misfits of Malla had just ended a fight with Hera and defeated Grimaldi for now, before Halmon seemingly took Hera to bed, where she seemed to be infatuated with him quite fast, but then joined Wendeline outside as she was seemingly attacked by a knight possessed by perhaps a zealot of the Allfather, but met a new friend in Astrum. He worked together with Halmon to stop the knight and destroyed him. However, they talked with Astrum, leading him to the rest of the group, as Sakura said goodbye to her sister, and then noticed that the yellow stone she had was vibrating and took it towards Clive with the golden dragon statue. They decided to go back into town to release the dragon with the rest of the group, but Pippa then spoke with Astrum, who seemed to know her brother and Wendeline's brother. However, Pete questioned his legitimacy. They didn't trust him, and Wendeline seemed a little annoyed that people thought she couldn't protect herself. However, Halmon was able to speak with Hades, with Amalia, and he assured them that he was indeed legit and a connection. Sakura, Halmon, an invisible Belle, and Pete decided to talk about what they should do with Hera, until Amalia overheard the conversation and stopped their plotting. Clive recommended they get back on course, and he and Sakura released the Golden Dragon, who revealed a whole bunch of lore about the stones, and revealed that there is indeed a 5th stone of dark magic. Here Pippa got to finally be able to live a lifelong dream out and touch the nose of the golden dragon itself, one of the masters, as Belle was able to ride upon its back, and the whole team took a joyous moment to fly in the night sky with the magical golden dragon. Now, what will happen this week on?
So what did you do for Valentine's Day this weekend, man? I mean, I had a great time. Went out with my wife. We brought home a little gnome woman to join us. We all ate strawberries off of each other. It was pretty wild. Once again, this crazy AI George Clooney voice is doing wonders for me. What about you?
Yeah, I went to a furry event. I decided to actually give it a go. They had one on Valentine's. It didn't go great. There wasn't that many girls that looked like Wendeline there. In fact, a lot of them, I couldn't even see what they looked like. I didn't even know if it was a boy or a girl. And whatever I took home, it bit me. So I don't know if I'm going to try that again. But riding a golden dragon seemed pretty cool. So I guess let's play this bitch.
I can confirm that I was the person he brought home that bit him. It was me. it was all me.
Oh
It was
my
all
God.
me. I don't know if any of you guys. All right, everybody. Welcome back to this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey. And as you guys were literally in the middle of the air is the last place that we saw you and left you. And don't worry, I'll pull up the screen and start the game for you guys to all look at in a moment. But before we do that, let's take a moment to just enjoy what you were doing. Sakura, I know, Jade, at the end of last game, you kind of dozed off a little bit there because you had worked at like a 10-hour shift plus that day or whatever, but it's okay. So let me fill you in a little bit. Sakura, the rest of your team, including Belle, had all like gotten on the dragon or in the air with the dragon. And Sakura, you yourself also was gifted wings, even though you can use them yourself, by Halmon, and you also joined them in the sky. Let's start with you, Sakura, as you and the rest of the group are all kind of flying above this kind of beautiful lake and the white kind of lightly snow-covered ground of this red wood. The trees below you, Sakura, and the rest of you are all that dark red, the crimson leaves that you know are stained with the blood and the magic of Red Hill, and it's quite beautiful and serene. The water is kind of shining from the moonlight in the air as you guys all fly about. Let's say you're only about 50 feet in the air. Like the trees, they're tall, but it's all like kind of just, kind of those kind of maple trees, not like a redwood or anything like that. And you guys are only about 50 to 60 feet in the air above this lake. As you look below Sakura and the rest of you, you can see that your reflections are in the water, and the giant golden dragon's body is just kind of right in the middle of all of you as you kind of swerve around the air and its body weaves back and forth. Belle, you literally are on top of the golden dragon. You're holding on quite tight, Belle, and you're performing okay. You were like kind of a little bit like holding on, Sierra, like just a little bit. You were like, oh, but however, you managed to settle yourself and you're kind of riding on the back of this golden dragon. He kind of looks back to you, Belle, and the golden dragon's eye just kind of, you can see this large eye just kind of look up, like back at you, Belle. And Sarah, are you there, by the way? I just want to make sure your mic's on if I can talk to you.
I'm here listening.
Thank you. Just making sure. As the eye kind of looks up to Belle, the dragon kind of almost telepathically, you hear in your head, "Are you all right, little one? Are you safe? You enjoying yourself?"
You're inside my head.
You always say something that surprises me, Sierra. The dragon goes, oh, yes, don't worry. Be calm. You're just hearing my thoughts. I wanted to make sure.
Wait, can you hear my thoughts?
I can't hear your thoughts, but I can hear when you speak to me.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Why? What are you thinking? Now you got me curious.
Yep, just about how much I like pie. Not about stabbing people. Nope, definitely not that.
Wait, does this group do a lot of stabbing of people? You can tell me it's okay, I'm a dragon. It's okay.
I mean, some people are better at it in this group than others. But
he looks around at all of you flying alongside him. He's just wondering who's not good at stabbing or who's good at it. Are you safe with them? Do you think you're safe?
well, I was dead. and now I'm not dead because they brought me back to life. So I think I'm safe with them. But I'm really not sure because all of it's happened so fast and I'm still processing it.
I could imagine so. How long has it been since you've been dead?
Like a few weeks maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds pretty relatively new. I don't understand how your brain is even working correctly. That's a sudden jolt of. I've seen a lot of magical things in my day, but I've never met somebody like you, ever.
I'm a child, and children just tend to not process death fully all the way sometimes. So maybe that explains it.
That might be it. You might have like a deep stunted emotional issues moving forward. It's not my place. I mean, I'm not your guardian, but you might be a little bit traumatized.
Yeah, I've had a few guardians. They tend to leave. So now I have like a third dad. I had a dad, then he died when I died. And then I had this guy that brought me back to life, and he was my dad. And then he left me. And now I have that guy that kind of looks like Santa. He's my new dad.
He like looks over to Halmon, and Halmon's just like carrying a monkey on his tail. Because Halmon's just like struggling with Pete as he's flying alongside you, and Pete's like he's like screaming in the air. And so Hollywood's like, just hold still. And so the dragon just looks back to you like a little concerned that this is your guardian. Okay, well I'll say this much: you sure have a lot of spunk and a lot of energy to you. I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to handle this so well, so...
The pie I've been eating.
The pot... Oh, he, like, smells. He takes 2 giant sniffs. And he smells the aroma of just that blueberry pie that you were just gorging on and you wouldn't share with Pete. You were just, like, fucking hoarding that shit. He realizes now... Oh, it's emotional stress eating. Oh, I don't let yourself go through that, little one. Trust me, that weight, it puts on the pounds after a while. You don't think a dragon gets stressed after a while? It happens to the best of us.
I kind of need to eat because, like, I don't really know when I get to eat all the time either because these guys like to move a lot and I'm always hungry. And it doesn't seem like they're hungry because the only other one that liked to eat, he also left.
Look. I'm sorry you've been... The dragon is now getting a little... He's sorry that he asked. He's like... He's almost a little like... He's a little annoyed with you, Belle, that you're like, you know, doing, like, getting this communication with him. But he's sorry he asked. However, Belle, I will have you here. Give me a perception roll, please. And Sakura, you also give me a perception roll. As you two right now... I want Sakura to be kind of flying on par with the dragon, and Belle, you're on the dragon, and the rest of you, let's say you're like a little bit flying around above it, just for the sake of story. So, Sakura and Belle, please give me some perception rolls.
Okay, I'm just trying to, what do you call it? Open up my app. And also, thank you for the follow, BJ the Adventurer.
Oh, thank you, BJ the Adventurer. Let's just say I'd like you on my adventure, BJ. Oh, come on.
Oh my god.
Come on. But yeah, so Belle,
okay,
give me a little.
I did it on my phone.
I got it. I got it. Don't worry, Belle. I got you, Sierra.
I have a passive of 17.
You also have advantage, so you can roll one more time.
Okay,
but
thank God.
Belle, you don't.
I mean, mine was pretty high. I highly doubt I'll crit.
Yeah, you're good. You and Sakura actually both, great job. You barely made it
Thank
there,
God.
Sakura, with that 50. But you did. But both of you don't have to do a movement, but both you perceived that there's all of a sudden chains that go shoom, shoom. Both of you just out of the wilderness below you, coming from the red trees itself. It seems that both of you, Belle and Sakura, have spotted chains, seemingly. They both miss you as you perceive them. I'm going to let you just also avoid them. And the chains just swing by your heads. One, and then they pull back down into the forest below. Belle, once again, you managed to really miss it. Sakura, the chains almost hit you, like right off the bat. What would you guys like to do?
I mean, I've been talking a lot. Do
What was it?
something.
I'm trying to think of what Sakura would do.
Well,
I think she's confused.
Belle would just like freak out, like, what the heck? Where did those come from? What's happening? And she's kind of like attacking everyone.
I think Sakura is just gonna kind of stare and be like, "What is going on?"
All right. Well,
Can we roll for like insight or something?
well, now that they both yelled that out, so it's great job, Belle. You're like, ah! You're basically like freaking out like a little chopper on top of the dragon's back, just like literally like freaking out. And Sakura, you're just staring now, trying to observe what you've seen as the change just flew out of the wilderness. All of you now, besides Belle and Sakura, so Clive, Amalia, Astrum, Pippa, all give me perception rolls, please. However, Sakura and Belle, you guys are just kind of just observing this.
Oh, okay.
I have a passive 21 though.
Okay, so I'll take that passive. I'll take your passive. Clive
We get to really good,
and Pippa,
right?
you have advantage unless you want to use a high passive. Astrum, you can give me a roll, please, 2 for perception.
Okay, is it passive perception?
Yeah, passive perception. You can say that, or you can roll perception.
Help me out. I'm trying to find it.
It's in the perception is in the with all the stuff, like those other actions like acrobatics and animal handling. You should see
It
perception.
looks like a long list.
Gotcha.
Oh, your skills.
And Jay, that was a 10 first, and with advantage, that was 6.
So unfortunately, Clive, you just don't see anything. You're the griffin right now, and you kind of look and you don't really see anything because you're just flying above, kind of looking down. Let's say Wendeline's kind of blocking your way, Clive. Unfortunately, Pippa, you do see what Belle and Sakura see, the chains coming straight from below. And Astrum, when you find it, just let me know. And then Amalia.
Are you looking for it on the?
It's in the app. It's in your skills. Like I said, it's in all those things. You'll see like animal handling, all that stuff over there. It'll be in that area.
Is it the actions tab? I see actions, spells, inventory.
Oh, so it's like to the left of that. So there's like a long list with a bunch of like pluses and minuses and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it has like acrobatics, animal handling at the top. Just keep looking down and you'll find perception.
I got it. It gave me 10.
Okay, it gave you a 10. You can roll one more time if you'd like. Don't worry, guys. New players got to learn too. So, unfortunately, Astrum, you're just like Clive. You and him are just both like, "What the fuck is down there?" However, Amalia, you do happen to see that there is a campsite seemingly that you guys have missed while you were doing your fun on top of the golden dragon. It seems that none of you noticed at the time, dealing with releasing this giant magical beast, that, and Pippa, you would also notice this as well, that there's a campsite that seems to be surrounded by at least 6 zombies. They're just kind of around down there, seemingly watching you, ready and waiting. However, out of the tent that they guard, another chain. Zoom! Amalia, I need you to give me a dex save, please. Oh, you can roll with advantage. You can roll. She only got a 5, but you can roll with advantage.
Better.
Oh, unfortunately, Amalia, you guys all watch Clive, Pippa, Sakura, Belle, Astrum, Halmon and Wendeline are there too, yes. But Amalia, you were just yanked by one of these chains, which is unfortunately infused with dispel magic. And unfortunately, Amalia, your wings gone.
So I think at this point, I'm just going to be kind of like pure panic mode as I'm like falling.
As you fall out of the sky, immediately, Amalia, you begin to fall and plummet. I'm going to give all of you an opportunity to, whoever wants to. Does somebody want to try to save
I will
Amalia?
try to do that.
Okay. All right. So Clive, you try to go straight down and grab her. However, I need you to give me a dex, a check. Give me a dex check, please.
Next check.
And this one you have to break a 15 at least.
Let's check. Okay. Roll with advantage.
You can roll with advantage, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. So Clive, unfortunately, Amalia, you only had time for one person to try to save you here. Clive dived, and unfortunately, you miss Clive. She's being yanked. And Amalia, as you're like, ah! As you're literally pulled through the air, you manage, however, to hit the water. So you're only going to take half of your falling damage. You were 60 feet in the air. I need you to roll 3d6 and take that damage. So actually, you know what? I'll roll it for you. And Amalia, you take only 12 hit points of damage as you smack down into the water. However, you're right there, like on the verge of the banks, and boom! You feel the ground hit you. Your arm, just basically your shoulder, it basically now pops. And unfortunately, Amalia, you lose your advantage as you have now a popped shoulder and it's out of its socket. You hit the ground and you get back up, but you're wrapped tightly in chains. And you are also, unfortunately, Amalia, bound at this moment in time. You can't move, and you can't use magic. I'm sorry. But you hit the ground.
Shout out, Captain, we have trouble.
Yeah, you can shout.
She's just swimming in the water.
Just to get everyone's attention.
All right.
Yeah, Pippa's gonna go down there to get her out of the water.
All right, so Clive, you're close there, and as you swoop over Clive, you're back up in the air. It depends on how much you want to go. The rest of you, Sakura, Belle, Astrum, Pippa, you guys are still about 50 feet in the air currently.
Clive would. Who would be? Halmon still has speak animals active, right?
Yes, him and Pippa both can do so. Yeah.
Okay, so he'll. Pippa, are you in pterodactyl form still?
Yes, I am, and I think.
Okay, so
Astrum is with Pippa.
I'm on her back.
Okay, yeah, he'll fly over to the group and then just report immediately to whoever can understand him that Molly has been hit. She's been hit by some kind of chain arrow. Down on the ground, right below us. We need to move now.
Halmon yells out, "Hey! Amalia's hurt! We gotta help her!" So basically all of you...
Dive!
So basically all of you... Astrum, however, I need you to also... You're holding on to Pippa, so I need you to give me a... a strength check here, as you're trying to hold on to her. But Pippa's now... You're diving, Pippa?
Yeah, I am diving.
Give me a 2.
Oh no, but you can roll. Well, you don't have red on, so unfortunately, Astrum, you just like, as she dives, you can't hold on, and Pippa, Astrum is you go flying through the air, Astrum. You're just like you don't know what to do. So what do you want to
Clive try to stop? Can Clive try to catch him?
Yes, let's do Sakura and Clive. Both Sakura and Clive, give me dexterity saving throws. I'm gonna do saving throws here as you try to catch him mid-air. So Sakura, Jade, if you don't mind, and Clive as well.
Quick question with the chain. Did it dispel all of my magic or just the one I had at the moment?
Oh wait, this is a save. Sorry, my bad.
I can't use it at all.
You can't use magic at all right now, Amalia. Right now.
No, that's an 18.
Yeah. 22.
So Sakura, Clive, you dive down, and Astrum, you have both of these new friends. They got you. However, Clive, Sakura manages to catch him. You both did very well. So Clive, you're on top of it. However, Sakura, you grab Astrum. So Astrum, the beautiful pink-haired elf girl, she grabs you midair as you're falling. So Clive, you luckily squawked out and for people to help, but Astrum did get saved. So you're good, Clive. He's okay. Astrum
was
Sakura.
going to say some. Astrum was going to say something along the lines of like, "Thanks for the save. Just met you people, and we already got a crisis at hand."
So Sakura, you're just.
So, Jay, could you open up the screen? It's not loading.
Yeah, I'll open it up. I'll open it up right now, guys. So Sakura, what do you want to do? You're holding Astrum right now, and Amalia's on the ground. It seems that Pippa is diving down to go to the ground as well. Clive, I'm also going to say you're going to the ground. Belle, you're currently still on the back of the giant dragon. But Sakura, what do you want to do? You're technically holding Astrum right now.
Where am I holding him by? Am I holding him by the ass?
Well, yeah, you can hold him by his ass. You can hold him by whatever you want to hold him by. What do you want to hold him?
I'm gonna accidentally be holding his butt.
So you grab that butt that you and Halmon were trying to check out earlier. And just Astrum, you're just like hanging in the air, like
accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally.
But you managed to get him. But Sakura, do you want to land or do you want to keep still in the air? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go down to the ground. I am gonna land. I'm gonna go
All right, so
by Clive and Amalia.
All right, so right now I'm gonna say, Amalia, you're on the banks here. I opened up the thing, guys, so you guys can all go see the screen. So Sakura, you land. I'm gonna say that Clive lands too. Wendeline and Halmon, I'm gonna say, are still in the air. Pete jumps down from Halmon though onto the ground as he sees that Sakura is down there. So Pete lands. He's also like, Sakura, I'm coming! And he kind of jumps down from the sky and goes like, whoa! However, as he lands, you guys watch Sakura. You see that Pete turns into his Wukong form again. So he's like a really ripped young man with white hair, but he just has his monkey tail. So he kind of looks to you, Sakura, like, I'm here to help! And he kind of gets ready to fight. Pippa, did you want to land too?
Yeah, so just to clarify, I just scooped Amalia out of the water and, like, with my pterodactyl claws, dropped her onto the banks.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, so
it's just like...
As she does this, I kind of look over to her and go, Pippa, whatever these chains are made of, I can't use my magic. I need them off now.
All right, so I'm going to turn out of a pterodactyl real fast so I can help her get them off.
Okay, so you have to give me, to get like the stuff off, I need you to give me a strength check, please, to see like how you do with trying to get these chains unraveled.
While she does that, Jay,
Well, hold on 1 second, Clive. Sorry, Pippa, what did you say?
I was going to say, as I'm taking them off of her, can I investigate the chains to see if there's something I can pick up?
You're just, what you're getting from them, I'm going to give you, just because what you know of them, what she's told you, that they're taking away her magic, you can gather that they're magic, like imbued with magic, but they just look like regular chains. They've just been made that way. They're like the sea stone. You know what I'm talking? In One Piece, the stone, like you put on the cuffs, it takes away your power. That's what's happening.
Can I roll again?
No, that's all you got.
Okay.
That's all you got. However, Clive.
I couldn't get them off.
So unfortunately, Pippa's trying Amalia, but they're really wrapped on, like you've been caught up in these chains.
Halmon, get your
Halmon's
your ass over here.
material.
We use both for one.
Yeah, use his material thing or whatever where he, you know what I'm saying.
Well, you know, if Hollywood was here, he could use it. But
he would use it. He would use it. Do it.
He would use it. So Halmon, I'm going to have him also fly down from the air and land, and he's going to make his way over to you, Amalia. However, as he tries to get over to you, Amalia, he sees that there's a horde of zombies here, right in front of Clive and Pete area. Astrum, you are also now on the ground next to Sakura. Here.
And may I ask something?
Of course.
So Clive can see the zombies, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, good. So he's going to do what he did back at Tusk's Lair, casting Dispel Magic at 5th level to turn off the Wi-Fi to the zombies.
Turn off the Wi-Fi to the zombies? Okay.
So just let me read the description just to make sure everything's in order. So because I'm casting at a 5th level, the spell of the effect of the spell automatically ends.
Interesting thing here about these zombies, Clive. You notice that they're not made of magic. They're made from science. You try to take away the zombie, but you realize, Clive, they're not from magic. Somebody has done this with science and technology, and only a very brilliant necromancer, somebody that knows what they're doing and has resources, could do this to them. And
Clive is gonna roll his eyes and think, "Oh, God, not another Frankenstein."
Unfortunately, as you look and see all these zombies are crudely put together, they seem to also, as Clive and the rest of you all notice, they have armor on that seems to represent the West Kingdom government. They're from definitely the royal government, the same type of armor that the drow you met working for the government was wearing, the same type of old armor that Sirus used to also have on back in the day. It's definitely Western Kingdom armor on these zombies. Belle, I need you to give me a dexterity save, Sierra, please, really fast.
Yep, got it.
Belle, you also get advantage, so give me one more. Oof. Oof. So unfortunately, Belle, out of the tent that you guys see is surrounded by the zombies, a blade just comes straight out, an axe, and Belle, you are boom, just hit in the shoulder blade. This small child you watch sitting on the dragon's back. Immediately, Belle, you are hit right in your chest. Hold on. Unfortunately, Belle, I have to give you some damage. So 1 second. You take.
I mean, you don't have to me.
Well, you don't have to. But it's not that bad. You only take 7 hit points of damage, Belle. But boom, a small axe just hits you right in your shoulder. The dragon goes, "Little one, are you okay?" As he looks back to make sure you're fine, Belle, as he kind of just, the giant dragon's eye again rolls back to look at you.
Did we do any rest at some point? Because I feel like
you did take a long rest when the dragon was released. Remember, you guys got an energy of taking a long rest.
I don't remember that.
Well, you did. Remember, you started falling asleep, you butthole. You were probably asleep. But
I took a rest right now.
Good. So you and Belle, you are hit, but the dragon looks to you to make sure you're okay.
Okay. Then yeah. Okay.
Yeah. he's like, you're hardy. That's a good hit. You're bleeding.
No, just a scratch.
Okay. Well, I can't do much. I can't assist you. My powers are limited. I can only help you once. I can only give you one attack. I don't know what to do. The dragon just kind of floats above all of you, looking down in confusion as to what's about to happen.
What can you do?
I can't do anything. All I can do is aid you one time, and then if I do, my magic is completely spent. It's the curse of being the masters. We can only release one blow. And that's all we can do in this mortal realm.
What about, like, actual dragon fire? Like, can't you do that?
If I did, this whole woods might go up in flame. It's too sacred. It's too dangerous.
Jeez.
What if you just fire? Like a little.
Sorry, say that again, Belle.
Like, what if you just spit a little fire, like a little fire loogie, like very, very precise little piece of fire.
Look,
like a little bird.
I can't do anything in this realm. It's part of it all. Trust me. If I do, things won't go well. You must take care of this situation.
Clive looks up to the dragon. Can you use your strength to free our friend from her chains?
That I can do. Amalia, the dragon, quickly leans down. Belle, the dragon kind of puts you off of his back onto the ground because he wants to make sure you're okay. and he kind of gets you off of him. Wendeline kind of comes down next to you, Belle, to make sure that you are okay. She's like, oh, and don't worry, I'll have Wendeline heal you in a minute, Belle. As the dragon goes over to you, Amalia, his kind of large tail just whaps around, and he goes to your chains. And I will have him do a legendary action. And let's just say that he chooses to win this strength check. And he kind of whips the chains right off of you, Molly. He breaks them with his tail, and all of a sudden you see that the chains kind of slink off your body. So luckily, Amalia...
I kind of stumble a little bit, but catch myself. And then can I do a roll for medicine as I attempt to pop my shoulder back into place?
Oh, sure, yeah. Give me a medicine roll.
Advantage.
Oh, advantage, yes.
25.
Nice. Okay, you don't even need advantage
So,
there. So
as I kind of like get out of the chains, I grab a hold of my shoulder, then like take a deep breath, and then just like force it back into its socket, and try not to like show them like in so much pain, but obviously because like
Pippa, you're right there, Pippa. You just hear like a big old pop sound, just like right into the shoulder right there.
Oh my god! Can I like cure her wounds a little bit?
Yeah, you can give her. Yeah, you can give her a heal.
How many health points does she need?
Amalia, how many health?
I'm missing 12.
12.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna cure her wounds.
She's gonna kill you.
God.
Yes.
I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you down, girl.
There's nothing we can
Going
do
down
for
like a
you.
racehorse. My limbs.
So you got 7 hit points back, Amalia.
Okay.
And Belle, in a little bit, I'll also heal you with Wendeline. Just give me a second because I have to open up her stuff.
Not even worth it.
It's not even worth it. Hey, you never know, Belle. Every bit of help comes, especially with what's happening next. Because as soon as you got, what was that?
That's why I was checking on the rest, because I was like, if not, then Belle was pretty.
Okay, I know you definitely got healed. Don't worry, I said that last time, and if you guys didn't hear it, I said that when everything was happening at the end. But Astrum, as you've now landed next to Sakura, and you saw that axe just shot out of that tent, and it's kind of surrounded by 6 zombies. As a new friend, and you're seeing this group kind of go through this situation, what would you like to do before you guys start? You haven't gotten into full initiative yet. You're still able to kind of figure out what's going on, if you'd like.
So Astrum is like automatically alert because he's seeing like the chains grabbing people and stuff, and he saw the axe being thrown at someone, and he's like, need to assess the situation. Where's the chains coming from? Where's the axe coming from? Need to figure out who's doing all this.
You spot it as you kind of see right there, Astrum, as you yell that out. Pippa, Clive, Sakura, you kind of look to Astrum as well. You're all right there. The tent is clearly, it's a large kind of camping tent. It's like a soldier type of style tent there. Astrum, what do you want to do? You guys are all looking to see where the blades and the stuff are coming from. Anything else you'd like to do?
It's coming from the tent?
Yep, you kind of all noticed that that's where it came from, especially you. You were kind of right there when you landed.
So Astrum's gonna like look at the tent. He's gonna like look up at Halmon. He's like, Hogman, you the muscle. Over there to the tent.
He's like, you just call me Hogman?
Well, considering how we met, I think that's a pretty fitting name.
Hogman, Assman. He like points to you like Hogman and Assman. I like
Better
it.
than Goat Man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's like, oh, don't make me miss Sirus, not right now. And he like all of a sudden he's like, I'm on it. And he's gonna just kind of fly towards the zombie straight with you, Astrum, and Halmon's just gonna like literally kind of go forward and try to tackle this zombie. He is drastically stronger than the zombie. I don't even need to do a strength check on that one. I know Halmon would win. And he tackles a zombie and he has him in a grasp. So immediately Halmon goes right into a tackle here with a zombie. And you see him kind of struggling back there, but he's managed to take one down. He can't do anything else besides that, but he's done that, Astrum. Once again, what else would you like to do before I move on?
So he rushed to the tent. He's got like a zombie in a lock.
Yeah, on the map, as you can see behind him there, he's kind of like behind him, holding him down, like he's got one locked.
And like the zombie, is Does it appear to be sentient? Like, can it talk or anything?
It just kind of going like, it just knows like the moment it's being touched that it's fucking like, you know, it's a problem. It's like it wasn't doing much and then it got touched and it's like, you know, don't touch me vibe going on with it.
All right, so
it is taking control. If that's what you're asking, if that's what you're wondering, the zombies weren't doing anything. If that's what you're curious about, they were standing there. They were not connected to the chains being thrown, and they were not connected to the axe.
Okay, so Astrom's kind of like looking around to see if he can spot anyone that might be in control of the zombies. He's not seeing anything.
Okay, give me a investigation roll here, please. Nice, Astrom. Nicely done. So, Astrom, as you're kind of looking around, you see that behind one of the trees nearby, I'm sorry, Amalia, but you see that there's a woman, a gray-skinned tiefling woman, and she's got white hair, and she comes out, and she kind of has like chains wrapped around her hands herself, and she kind of asks him, you see that she's like standing back there behind the tent, and she kind of peeks out, and she's kind of, you just notice her, and she's got, unfortunately, her hands are also handcuffed, but the long chains seem to have been coming off of her, despite the fact that she herself is also chained.
Okay, I'm trying to picture this in my head. So she's behind the tree, which is also behind the tent, and she's kind of controlling the chains, even though she herself is chained.
Yeah, it seems the chains somehow came from her, but she herself looks kind of sad and pale and pathetic, and she's this beautiful tiefling girl, gray skin, kind of very pale gray white skin and horns, and then very beautiful kind of white hair, and she wears glasses too. She looks very intelligent, but you can see that she's frail and she's scared, but she seems to be whatever's controlling these zombies. It's her.
Can I see this as well?
Well, I need you to give me also a perception roll here.
I have 21 passive.
Okay, I'll give you that. So Astrom and anybody else who has a passive perception over sorry, I have it written down. 17. Anybody else has a passive over 17? Sakura, Pippa, Clive, Bell?
For perception?
No, but can I make a perception check?
Yes, you can. You guys can all make perceptions if you'd like.
Well, I have a passive of 18.
18 works, Sakura.
Since I see that the
Clive.
chains are like connecting
I am
them,
rolling tonight.
You are. Sorry, Sakura. Sorry, Molly. Sorry, Molly. You got me.
oh yeah. So I was gonna say, since I can see the chains are like clearly connecting her to the zombies, can I have the cantrip for firebolt. Can I aim that at the chains that's connecting her and the zombies? Try and break it.
Sure, if you'd like. Yeah, let's say you did. But Sakura and Pippa, you also see this tiefling woman as well. So go for it, Amalia. You have to give me a good hit there though with that fireball. And Astro, you're watching this all happen.
Does
As you're
18
all
hit?
an 18. Unfortunately, it won't break metal chains. You'd have to hit like a nat 20 with that, or have a 20 and above to break like iron chains. It's like breaking a gate. It doesn't work unless you do like above a 20. However,
would I be able to like animate the chains?
Oh, you want to animate the object?
Yeah. See if that might work.
Okay, so sure, I'll allow it. So, Pippa, you want to animate the chains that are wrapping this woman?
Yeah. Hopefully they'll go on our side. I don't really know how it's gonna end up. So it's just if I see it, I can do it. So I'm gonna roll. The damage is 12.
However, you try to cast up on it. There. No offense, Pippa. This is your own fault. They dispel magic. so unfortunately, you cannot use a spell on them, just like Amalia using that flame stuff. Unfortunately, that wouldn't really work anyway, because you can't use magic on these chains. However, Yeah.
Tried to use magic on the chains, so Astrum sees that magic's not working, so he's wondering if brute force will work. So he pulls out his sword, tries to do a sea serpent strike on it.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say pulled out something else. I was about to say, what are you about to do to these chains?
No.
He just takes out his talk about hog man.
It's way too early for that.
I know. But okay, so you're gonna do a sea serpent strike on it. Take out your blade, do a big old, give me a nice hit with your sword right on the chains. However, you'd have to hit like over a 20. So
Going for
get it.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Give me a hit with the sword. Just like it's like a strike, a hit with your sword. You have to basically make sure you definitely hit. I'm gonna say to break the chain, you'd have to get over a 20 with your hit.
Roll.
Just what's the sword? What's your sword weapon? Use that. Use that with the hit. There's like the plus there. Remember? And it's like you go to the weapon in your attacks, and you find the sword, and then it'll say the plus. There you go. You're good. You'll get the hang of it. It's hard for everybody.
It just gave me a 10.
Oh shit! So unfortunately, once again, that 10's not great. So you whack it, boom. However, Astrum, these chains are fucking metal, man. They're no joke. The woman goes, "It's no use. It's no use. He'll kill me. He'll kill me either way. I'm sorry. Just
he'll kill you.
You don't want to mess with him. The government sent us. Just please let us have the dragon, and you can go."
Who's controlling you?
I need you to give me a persuasion, Amalia. Or intimidation.
I got a 27 persuasion.
Okay. She looks around to your group. She thinks, Amalia, that maybe you give her some type of, something of safety. Look, we were hired by the West Kingdom government. He's a gnoll. He's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met and worked with in my entire life. Just please be careful. Give us the dragon, and we'll go.
Quick question.
Wait, a gnoll?
Sorry, Billy, yes?
So is everybody made aware of this woman now? The conversation? All that?
Once Astrum has run up and started banging the chains, and all of you are now yelling at the woman over here. I think all of your group can see this now, including Belle, including Clive, all in the wind. Yeah. So I think this is all. You're good. Sorry, Molly, back to you. What was the last thing you said, Amalia?
Oh my God, there's lost train of thought.
I
You said something about why
I think it was
a gnoll offending. Who is a gnoll?
Oh, yeah. So, I was just going to inquire about the gnoll. What is this gnoll's name? What's he go by?
the gnoll. His name is Hyde, and he used to be part of this whole experiment that I was a part of back in the day. We were hired to do this mission for the government where they found a dragon that was underneath the town of Ulrich. I was put on this team of criminals, and I managed to escape, and all of a sudden they found me again. They've been using me ever since to make an army of zombies for something. I don't know what, but they brought me out here, and now we're supposed to get this dragon from some people. And I don't know what the hell's going on.
How did they even know that we had?
I don't think they knew you had a dragon, but whatever came out of that stone you had, that's what they wanted.
Pippa, do you think Chomps can get through those chains?
I mean, it's worth a shot. I'm gonna release Chomps.
All right, so Pippa, you release out your giant T-Rex as the rest of you all then look at this woman in the chains. However, it seems by doing this, you guys have managed to get the attention of whoever was inside of that tent. So Chomps, however, comes out. Hold on, guys, 1 second. as a large giant T-Rex comes out. Astrum, this is your first time seeing a large giant red T-Rex, I guess, come out in front of you all of a sudden. So Astrum, I think you're a little bit probably like, I mean, I don't know. You can
It's
tell.
not that crazy after seeing me as a pterodactyl. He'll get used to it.
Honestly, Astrum is probably gonna look at Pippa and be like, why wasn't that our first move?
I wanted to see if everything else we did worked, so.
So let's give Chomps a strength check here, please.
All right. 18.
Billy, do you mind turning your mic up for a second because the feedback's just coming in for a little bit. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Just for a minute.
Does a 18 break it, or does he get an advantage because he's red?
He gets an advantage. I'll give Chomps an advantage.
Okay, he didn't do it.
Damn, Chomps even can't do it. He bites the chains. These chains are no
You used all your good rolls on Baldur's Gate.
For real.
No.
For real. So she tries to. Chomps is like, "Argh, argh." He tries like swinging around. Luna is just like, yeah.
Can I try turning into an animal?
Well, I mean, you can try, but first, unfortunately, you guys are about to go into initiative. So as you guys are making this noise, out of the tent comes this giant, about 10 foot tall. Think of the Doflamingo height in One Piece. He's about 10 feet tall. He's a large white gnoll. I'm sure you guys know what a gnoll is. If you guys don't, a gnoll is like a kind of a hyena, wolf, human hybrid creature. They're very wolf-like in appearance. They laugh like hyenas and jackals, and they walk upright and talk like a human. He wears armor seemingly from the West Kingdom government himself. You see a large glowing blade is on his back, as well as he has a chain wrapped around his arm as well. As he comes out, he goes, "Oh, it's good to see you all again. You may not remember me, but I sure remember you."
Jay,
You remember
Astrum,
Oh,
Astrum kind of looks over at the team and he's like, I'm assuming you know this furry?
there you go. Halmon's like, "I don't remember him. Who's this guy? Who are you?" And Noel looks at the group. "You don't remember?" He looks over to Pippa.
Oh.
That big T-Rex. You would never have got that thing if it wasn't for me.
Oh God.
Do you remember that boy you used to have around your group? The little orc boy? You found him in a hole, didn't you?
Yeah, it's all flooding back to me. I remember.
Good question.
Yes, Clive?
Because of what happened at Red Hill, because this Noel laughed rather, you could say that the trauma of the laugh from the clown gets to Clive. So would it be all right if instinctively Clive pulls out his revolver and just straight shots? Like you and I have a straight shot. You and I have a D20 roll off. Whoever rolls highest. What do you say to that?
Oh, no, hey, I say that if you want to start the initiative with that shot, give it to me. I'll let you have first initiative in the roster. I'll even put you I'll put you there. Clive, I want you to start that initiative. I'll give you a solid. I'll just put you at 30, just to make sure you're at the top. So you don't have to roll for initiative. The rest of you all, please give me a roll for initiative. That includes Belle. That includes all of you. Astrum, Sakura, Amalia, Pippa. Give me a initiative roll, please. But Clive, also give me the damage if you hit.
20.
Okay. The attack roll. Yeah.
Yeah, attack roll, please. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. And I have advantage with this. Just to be sure.
You do.
Okay. Just making sure.
Nice.
I'm guessing a 13 doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit, but you have advantage. Nice, Astrum. Good roll.
Oh, that's a 23 total.
You hit that one, so give me the damage on that one.
Okay, 9 damage.
9 damage. Great job. So, boom! You just shoot him straight in his chest. Ah! The gnoll just takes the bullet straight to his shoulder. You see it clink right into the West Kingdom armor. It does manage to break the armor and hit his shoulder. He goes, "That's fantastic! Here we go. Now I can thank you for all that time that I spent thinking about the people that freed me. It's been so long. I had a whole quest I did with some morons like this idiot." You see that Hyde immediately pulls the chain and yanks it. Luna, unfortunately, the tiefling woman, she drags on the ground, dirt right into her face, all across her face, the mud and the shit and the snow, all on the ground. You watch as Luna's lip starts to bleed and just drizzle blood out of her mouth. She hits the ground and she looks up. She's like, "Oh, please, run!" And she kind of just lays there. Unfortunately, Luna is on the ground. She is hurt. Amalia, I'm so sorry because I know this is your Baldur's Gate character. So as Luna is literally on the ground, she is being dragged through it. As you can see her getting pulled closer to Hyde. However, Clive, you started the initiative with that, and now we're officially in battle. So give me another attack, Clive. I'll let you now do another action if you'd like. But this is the first time, only times I do this type of stuff.
Okay. And I greatly thank you for that. So just another attack roll, see if it hits? Or
yes,
damage?
Please. Okay. Either or. Give me the attack.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18, let me double check his armor class. Where is he? He has an armor class. It does hit. So you hit.
Okay.
Give me the damage.
Ooh, 14 damage. So Clive pops out another round. Bang.
Nice. Boom. So you shoot him again. Bah! He takes the hit. Ah! And this time, however, he drops the chain. So he does not have the chain in his hand connecting to Luna anymore. She notices it, but she's still prone from her damage herself. Luna is pretty beat up and damaged, and she can't use any magic. But now the chains are no longer in Hyde's hand. He has dropped them. Clive,
Clive is going to look at the gnoll and just say, "I hate furballs like you. I'm going to make a nice coat out of you."
He just kind of laughs, and his large smile just drools like a little bit of blood and spit from it. "Oh, the kingdom would like to own you." Astrum, you are up, buddy.
All right, so I do a roll to see if Astrum notices that the chains have been released, like the girl is released from the chains.
I'm going to say, I'm just going to let you, so you don't have to roll. I'm going to say you do notice this, because it was clear that he was holding them, and the moment he got shot again, you guys can all see that he dropped the chains that he was holding on to. So
right,
the chains...
Who's the closest flyer to the girl?
The closest flyer?
Yeah.
That would probably be Halmon right now, but he's currently grasping a zombie.
I can change that.
Pippa is also probably a straight shot as well.
All right, so Astrum's going to look at Pippa and be like, "Pippa, grab her while you can."
Oh, all right. I guess Pippa's just going to turn back into a pterodactyl real fast and grab her by the claw.
Well, hold on. You guys are in initiative here. So, Pippa, you can do...
Just fly up?
No, you can do this when it gets to your turn. However, Astrum, it's good to tell her to do that. So, remember, it all takes place in the same minute.
All right.
So, Pippa, he's yelled that to you. So, Astrum,
All right, I got you, Asty. I get the cue.
So she says she can do that, Astrum. So as Pippa, you yell that to Pippa, what else would you like to do as your action and your movement?
He's going to go ahead and he's going to try to do a sea serpent strike.
All right. So who are you going to do it to the gnoll?
Yeah.
All right. So you just run up towards Hyde is right here. You'll see he's going to enter the map now, guys. So, however, there's a zombie in your way, Astrum. So he does have a chance to hit at you. So he's going to strike at you as you run by him. The zombie is going to strike at you. So give me 1 second. 1 second. He's going to slam his arm down. And unfortunately, he misses. He tries to slam you, Astrum, but you manage to miss the zombie. And you run up to the gnoll. So as you run up to Hyde, Give me your hit. Let's see if you hit him. You can hit one more time, please.
19.
Nice. So you hit him with that 19. So as you run up, boom! You slam him with a Sea Serpent Strike. Give me that damage.
Just hit the sword again.
Yeah, the thing next to it. The plus, and then the things next to it will be the damage.
Like the.
Yeah, there you go.
slashing?
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
6 damage. So you just slice him. Boom! He takes another slice right to his shoulder as he starts bleeding from it. As he takes another 6 hit points of damage. Great job, Astrum. So as he takes that 6 hit points, you manage to just like kind of just stab him right through his shoulder. However, he is up next in this same movement here. So Pippa, you're not quite there yet. Belle, you're going to be on deck. So the Knoll, however, Astrum, he's pissed off at you. And he looks at you, he's like, I don't remember you being around. You must be a new friend. I like new friends. And he kind of just pulls out a large sword he has also, Astrum, from his back. And he goes, this is an interesting sword. It's called the Sword of 9 Lives. It means that it can take one from you instantly, if I choose it to. Prepare! And he kind of is going to just swing at you. However, he's going to miss on that first swing as he kind of purposely misses. And then he instead goes in with a bite. So Astrum, as he kind of leans over, he's going to go into a straight bite and try to bite you in your neck. He has a 14 plus 7. So unfortunately, Astrum, he hits, and you take 25 hit points of damage. So as he goes, ha! He just kind of just bites down right into your shoulder blade, Astrum. And you feel his giant teeth of a hyena just right into your shoulder blade. And the blood starts to pour out of you, Astrum, as unfortunately you take 25 hit points of damage. Belle, you are up. You are on the ground now, Belle. And of course, we know that you are amazing with your crossbow. However, you also have a wand of fireballs now. But as you know, a lot of your teammates are right there. So I don't know if you want to use that. However, Belle, reminding you, you've never used a wand of fireball before. So you don't know how it works. So what would you like to do, Sierra?
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just like, ooh, pure chaos. Or lots of people. Tried and true things. Oh, what did they have now? Okay. Where is that in my inventory?
Oh, I don't know if I put it there yet. If I'm sorry, did I put it in there?
I see it. Let me open the map. I'm gonna see.
Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm sure she'll get it in a moment. And Amalia, you're gonna be on deck.
It is like right in there.
Wait, what about me?
Don't worry. Sakura, you are. Oh, yours didn't go through. Sakura, what did you roll?
I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Oh, a 20. Okay. So I don't know why.
Before we ended that.
Okay. So Sakura is actually up next then.
What's the like the distance on that wand of things? Like I just don't know how it works.
Oh, the I think it's 60 foot. I think for that. So you definitely are in range.
And then what's its like radius?
It's like anybody, I think, within what's the fireball thing, Amalia? Do you remember?
I can look at it. See.
I think it's everybody within a 10-foot radius. Right?
It is no, it's like a 20-foot radius.
A 20-foot radius. So people might get hurt.
It's a sphere of a 20-foot radius.
Okay, so 20-foot radius of people will get hurt, unfortunately, Belle. But yo, if you want to be reckless, Belle, you could try it out. It's up to you.
No, I would be reckless. She's just gonna use her crossbow and hit the big ugly thing.
The big, you got it. So aim right at Hyde and give him a shot. Boom, 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 boom. So you have to break an armor class of at least 16.
18.
Got it. You hit
And-
once for sure.
And then I have multi-attack. My brain
Yes,
is
you
not.
do.
Which is twice, right?
Yep, you can hit twice.
Yeah, I think it's twice. Okay. And then another one. Another 18.
Nice. You hit both of those two.
Damage.
4 damage, not bad.
Another 6. And she's gonna hit him and be like, "You're ugly." And
He just like looks, the Noel just like looks out hearing this, like, who? What? Who said that? I'm not ugly, you're ugly. And he just like kind of just like starts looking out to see like who just insulted him. He's like, my name is Hyde, and I'm beautiful. And he just kind of like lifts up his like body, just showing off his furry, large white arms and stuff. Great job, Belle. Fantastic. You of course did that.
also give me a charisma saving throw.
Ooh, charisma saving throw. Okay. I got a negative on that. Ooh, okay, so not good. So I only got a 10.
Okay. Yeah, like, you're still ugly. I don't see you anymore. And he disappears.
Oh, are you sending him to another plane for a minute?
Yeah, so it's a banishing. That last arrow is a banishing arrow. The creature has to succeed or be banished. While banished, the target's speed is 0 and is incapacitated. At the end of its next turn, the target reappears in its space if it is vacant, or in the nearest unoccupied space if the space is occupied.
Okay.
And also, hold on, another 2d6 of force damage.
Okay, I'll give myself some 2d6 force damage. I'll give myself a.
Oh, I was
got.
gonna roll. Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can roll it. I'll take yours. Okay, we both got 5. So we both got 5. No, you gave him extra 5 hit points of damage, and his mind is banished right now. So Belle, you just banished his mind to another plane of existence. As you watch, he goes, "Huh!" As he's like in his rant of calling himself beautiful. All of a sudden, this Noel's brain just goes like, "Bleh!" And he like freezes out as he's just temporarily gone from existence. You guys all notice that Belle's arrow has managed to do this to him. So great job, Belle. You incapacitated him for a minute. And Sakura, you're up next.
Okay.
He's framed.
So, Okay, I'm gonna just do. Where is it? The Johnny's lightning helix.
Oh, cool. However, does that hurt? That doesn't hurt anybody around you, right? That just
No, that one is like the one where if you're in the path of me, that it's gonna heal you, or it's gonna hurt you if you're an enemy.
Nice. So Astrum will be healed by this. That's great. So
Yeah.
Astrum will.
So I'm
Astrum,
just
you will
gonna
be
aim
healed.
for everyone. I'm gonna aim for Halmon too. It's just gonna go down the line there. I think it goes for like, how far is it? 120 120 feet long line.
Nice. So Astrum and Halmon both will be hit. I think Halmon's pretty good, but I think Astrum you will definitely be healed. So let him know how much he gets healed, Sakura, and then.
Yeah, and then I think I'm gonna try to aim for like all the zombies around there too.
Awesome. So that's 3 zombies. So so let's say 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. So at least like 5 targets you can hit.
Yeah. So let's see here. It heals 4d6. So you can roll 4d6 and then that's how much you'll be healed.
Okay. So Astrum, you get 16 hit points back from the 25 you lost.
And then so that would count also for Halmon if he wants. Or
So if Halmon,
needs any heals or whatever.
No, I think he's good right now.
He's
But the
full health?
Yeah, he's at full health right now.
Oh, okay.
Halmon.
Okay, and then oh wait, hold on. Technically, oh, just kidding. So let me see here.
And you can hit
Dex.
4.
You need a Dex save of 16 for all the zombies.
Nice. Okay, so that's a one of them saved. One of them did not. Another did not. Or that one did not. That one did not. So 3 of them did not. One of them did, and then the Knoll himself, he has to then roll. Hold up, guys. 1 second. It was a dex save, you said?
Yeah, of
Or
16.
okay. All right, so you hit 3 zombies. The Knoll is fine, and one of the zombies is fine,
So
but you managed.
actually, what it does is if it's a successful save, it still affects them, but by half the amount of
Okay,
damage. So
awesome. Well, give me that
the full damage is 42 for each
42.
zombie.
Oh, okay, so you killed 3 of them. Boom.
Yeah.
Done. Boom. Done. Sakura's a demigoddess, so you use that shit right. Boom. Done. And oh shit, technically you actually hit this one too, so in the radius. So give me one more for one more zombie.
Well, so it's 42 for any of the ones that got affected. For the ones that didn't, the half damage of 42 would be what, 21?
Well, zombies only have about like 15 to 20 hit points, so you just killed the fuck out of a lot of zombies. So Astro, if you watch it, Sakura just releases a like a lightning like helix of pink energy out of her hands. Most of her magic is like a pink electricity. And Astrum, you watch as it glazes over you. You get healed, but as the zombies ahead of you and Hyde, they take damage. So Hyde takes around like 21 hit points of damage. Boom. As he goes, ah! And he takes like the lightning goes through his body and just like kind of shivers all over. But you manage Sakura to boom
and his hair stands up too.
Yeah, he's like
he looks all spiky now. Okay.
It's like exactly like a helium balloon was rubbed on his furry head. He's like, oh, and Halmon, the zombie that he was holding, just like turns into ash. He's like, oh, thanks, Sakura. And he like gets up, like and just waves. He's like, that's my fake elf daughter's fake mom. And he just like gives you like a big thumbs up. Asked him you were healed. So great job, Amalia. You are now up.
All right. So I look over to Hyde and I'm like, "You're really gonna regret pulling me out of the sky like that." And then I am going to cast Immolation. He needs to make a dex save of 18.
A dex save of 18. Okay. He got a 16, but he has advantage here. So I can give him advantage if I want to. That did not work, so he did not do well. What happens?
He takes 32 damage.
Damn. Ah! As you watch as all of a sudden, what does this do? What does this look like, Amalia, as you cast this spell?
So on this one, the target is going to shed a bright light for a 30-foot radius. And at the end of its turn, the target repeats the saving throw.
Ooh, nice. So, as he basically just takes it.
Oh, and the meat also can't be extinguished by non-magical means either.
As the light hits him, this bright light just shines out of his body. Astrum, you have to like move your head over. Even Pippa and Chomps, you're gonna see this. And Clive, the bright light from the magic she's hit him with, just glows out of his body as he takes it in pain. Great job, Amalia. Anything else you'd like to do?
So that is it for my turn.
All right, you guys watch as Dr. Luna gets up off the ground. She realizes that she's free. She looks around, seeing that this is her chance. The zombies are gone. Hyde is no longer holding her. She looks over to you, Amalia, Pippa. She goes, "Thank you, thank you," and she just belts as Dr. Luna just belts into the Red Hill woods. She just disappears.
Can I teleport after her?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
If you'd like to, Sakura, do you want to try to really fast? I'll let you do that.
Yeah, I can because I have a cantrip.
Okay, well, I'll let you do it. But it's not your turn, but it is kind of still your turn, so I'll let you just do it anyway. So because it's Amalia's turn, but fuck it, I'll let you do it. So you teleport Sakura just immediately in front of Dr. Luna. She's like, "Oh, And she kind of just like stops and looks to you like, I'm sorry. And she just kind of is a little nervous you're there. However, that's her turn. Pippa, you are up.
We saved you, Luna. You don't have to run away. Just tell us what happened.
You don't know her name is Luna.
Okay. Drow woman?
She's not a drow, she's a tiefling.
Tiefling? Oh my god, sorry. Tiefling sister! We are here to help you. You don't need to freak out. Come here. Chill out.
Okay, she like looks back confused. She's like, I have no idea who you are.
We just saved your ass. You don't need to freak out. Calm down. We have food and water. Just
You're in the middle of a fight right now, Bimbo. There's a giant knoll right there. You're just like talking to her. She just like looks around like, what? What?
don't run away. Just stay around after we finish this fight.
Okay.
Astrum say something along the lines of, technically they don't know who I am either.
Okay. She's like just confused. She just like stops and stands there. Pippa, what else would you like to do?
How for the map, how far away am I, Pippa, to the knoll?
You're not that far. I mean, you're like, I don't know, only about 10 feet away.
Okay, so I don't want to hurt anybody else, but my ice knife actually is only within a 5 foot of the people around me, but I can hit my target.
Okay, no, it'll hit. It's a 5 foot around your target.
No, 5 foot from where I'm at, right?
No, if it hits them, the ice knife. Pippa,
It goes out in 5 feet radius around the target.
You.
Yes, but so where they are, they're at least like.
Yes, but Astrum is not 5 feet away from your target.
Yeah,
he would take damage still.
Dang it! Everyone's so close. Okay, so I'm gonna use. I think my Blythe is like a direct hit. I don't think that's gonna hurt anybody.
No, it's a direct hit.
So he just has to make a Constitution save of 14.
Oh, he did not. So
then that means he gets.
Yep, he did not. The second one wasn't. I didn't mean to roll that one.
Okay, so that means he's gonna take 20 hits of damage. So as I say my blight spell, I'm gonna kind of look at Astrum. Little Assie's gonna give me inspiration. So Pippa's gonna be like, Demon Child Blythe!
You're trying to get. You look for Astrum had a cool sound to his attack. You're like, I want to do that.
Yeah, I wanted to make it cooler.
So you shit out your Blythe. It hits hide. He goes, ah, enough! And he kind of takes in the pain and then kind of takes it in, and you see him absorb it. Even though unfortunately it does hurt him quite a bit. Halmon gets up off the ground, and he kind of runs over to Sakura and Luna as well to join you over here. As Wendeline also runs over to give Belle some healing. So Belle, you're going to take... You only get about 3 points right now of healing, Belle, but you get 3 healing points restored. I mean, you only hurt about 7, but you did get 3 back. So Belle, you can heal yourself 3 healing points. And the zombies are all dead except for one of them. And one of the zombies is going to just run over to attack Chomps. See what it can do. Yeah, so the zombie's just going to swing and try to hit at Chomps. It does not hit. So the zombie goes like, Rrr! And tries to slap and kind of like use its like kind of armor to ram into Chomps.
Does Chomps get opportunity attacks?
Chomps does get opportunity attacks. So Chomps can also bite the zombie, please.
All right. So for Chomps, he's going to hopefully bite him. Can he roll again?
No, that exactly hits. Their armor class is only 8. Okay. So Chomps. So what's the damage?
God. So for the damage for that one, I honestly didn't think he was going to make it.
That's sad to say.
I know the last times he has not been getting any of them. 17.
Okay, so you managed to kill that last zombie. Chomps just eats that zombie and gobbles it down. So Chomps killed the shit out of that zombie.
That was gross.
So all of a sudden, it seems that Clive, you're back up on deck as right before this knoll attacks again. Clive and Astrum, you're on deck and you have Hyde right there. Both of you are closest to him. Clive, what would you like to do?
Before I cast the spell, is he still paralyzed by Belle's little mind trip arrow? Like his mind is elsewhere, but his body's here?
Yes, unfortunately, Hyde he's like banished, so he can feel things and he can hear, but his mind and his senses are almost like banished in another realm. So yeah, he's like unfortunately just trapped there right now.
Oh, then this might just be a sure win, because I thought of using telekinesis and shooting him straight up in the air.
Oh,
but
okay.
This is a new kind of check. It says here to make an ability check with my spellcasting ability. So would that be my spell attack plus a d20?
Yeah, let's do that. I'll give you that. That sounds about right.
The reason I ask about him being essentially his mind is elsewhere, but his body is there, is because it requires to be contested by the creature's strength.
Okay.
If he's paralyzed, does that nullify it and it's automatic success?
Yeah, kind of. But at the same time, he also is he's also big and strong in general. So it depends on that. But I'll let you take it as a success, sure, because he is banished currently. So you're right. It's not until his turn can he shake it off. So
okay,
yeah.
Okay, just making sure, because I was just curious. I've never used telekinesis before, so
okay.
Just wanted to make sure how that goes. Okay, so just mark that as cast. Good. So Clive then just looks at him, holsters his gun, the magic flowing right in his hands, and then just like in Nick Cage in The Sorcerer's Apprentice, he just flicks his finger. The knoll goes shooting 30 feet up into the air, deactivates the spell, and he falls 30 feet down.
Oh, nice. So as Hyde's body's just frozen, Bell, you're watching as his mind is just banished, and this kind of knoll goes 30 feet into the air, and all of you watch as then boom! He comes straight down, of course, taking 3d6 of damage. He takes 16 hit points of damage, Clive, as he slams back down into the ground, and he is damaged. Is that it for your turn, Clive?
Let's see. Features and traits. Clive is going to action surge.
Okay.
And then for this last one, because this guy is he was able to throw chains right into the air, getting one of our friends. So he is a big threat. Where was that?
He's about 10 feet tall.
Yeah, exactly. He is going to cast. Where was that spell? Because it is an action. He gets one more action. Negative energy flood. So he has to make a con save of 17. Because again, I don't know, but I'll let you rule that.
Okay, so he did not save. So what's the damage here?
Okay, so he didn't save. So that's 5d12 necrotic damage. So just rolling the dice. And that will be 20 necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ, great job. So as
Clive does then just as an insult to injury to the guy, after the action surge, he points his pinky finger at the knoll and just aims at it, and a green beam just shoots right out of it, hitting him with 20 necrotic damage.
Yeah! He watches the knoll's hair again, just like Sakura made it stick up. If anything, Sakura, you're surprised that the knoll's hair can get even farther as it's sticking up even more, and as he's just getting hurt, and his teeth, one of his sharp teeth, just falls out of his mouth. You watch as one of his bloody teeth just like comes out of his mouth onto the ground. Astrum, you're up next, buddy. What do you want to do? I hope you use a bardic attack because I know you have something planned. I'd love for you to do it. So let me see what you got.
I'm about to pull it out. So Astrum is like looking around and he's looking kind of nervous, kind of like he's like almost embarrassed, but he's looking like he's got something planned. And he's like, this thing is pretty tough. Might want to take it out while it's still incapacitated. I'm about to do something. Spell of dissonant whispers. There's a catch to it. Catch is I got a rap for it to work.
You guys got a bard on our team? Pete says as he kind of looks to you, Astrum. He's like, you got a fucking singer over here? Lay down those bars, motherfucker. Peach is like, come on, bitch. Show me what you got. Show us what you got. As he just like waits. So Astrum, as you cast Dissonant Whispers, I want you to pull up everybody. Do you have it? Do you have something you'd like to share with us, my friends?
Yes.
Yo, I gotta share. So, Sakura, Amalia, Clive, Pippa, Belle, please listen to Dissonant Whispers as your new bard friend pulls out his first track to send out this spell. Come on, man. Share your screen with us and let us hear that song. Please, everybody, go listen to this watch stream right now.
All right,
As
can you see my
everybody,
screen?
Sakura, let me know when you opened it.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. Okay.
So why you go with bard?
Oh, I'm
everybody.
here. I'm here.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right, so he puts his hand on the ground and he's kind of like, it's almost like he's doing a chant, and then you hear this.
Oh.
Oh, yo, I can't hear it. Hold on.
Yeah,
Can
we
hear
can't
it?
hear it.
Hold on.
Okay. Am I doing something
you're
wrong?
Try opening it in can you open it in something else other than Apple?
Let's see.
Like QuickTime Player or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, QuickTime Player should be good. I think.
Let me
Hopefully.
if you can hear this. Hear
Yeah,
it?
I can't hear it either. Can you guys hear yet? Here, go to like close your screen and open it up again, but just open it just in QuickTime Player. I think.
Yeah,
That might
just
be.
open the app instead of sharing your whole screen. Just share the app.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Like when you go to like the share your screen, just open it'll give you options. You can do just like share the thing.
Right. Okay, so I click stop streaming,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Stop stream.
Uh-huh.
And then that same thing, share screen. Do a right click on it, or share screen, and it will give you options of like your things that are open. Just pick like the thing with the music. You know what I mean?
Like the
Let's see,
QuickTime
allow to
Player.
share.
Like if you open it with QuickTime Player, and then it should say like QuickTime Player somewhere.
Okay.
If anything, I could also try to open it too because I have it as well. Sorry,
I think
guys.
I broke it.
It's okay. Can you open it in like your browser?
Oh no, hold on, guys. I think I got it.
I can't share my screen anymore.
Oh,
dang!
I clicked don't allow just because I was trying to like.
Oh,
hold on, I got. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got you guys. I might be gone for 1 second, but you got to hear this song, guys, because it was sick as fuck. So hold on, Astrum. I have it for you. So, guys, give me 1 minute. And then we're going to go on break after this, too. But give me 1 second, guys.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, guys, hold on 1 second, and then I will add it. So 1 minute.
Okay. I'm opening up. I can't hear you though, Jay.
Here it is.
Hey.
I blow your wig off. Messing with my dogs is a problem. You ain't no big dog. If we loading choppers, then bitch it, I get the stick. Dog, cause when it's about the family, I promise we'll make it quick, dog. I was trying to stop us, keep stopping. I blow your wig off. Messing with my dogs is a problem. You ain't no big dog. If we loading choppers, then bitch it, I get the stick. Dog, cause when it's about the family, I promise we'll make it quick, dog.
back. Fire.
The fire in the chat.
Fire.
Oh my
Fire in the
god.
chat. She's literally out there, bro.
And Dr. Luna are in the background. We're doing our own little like coordinated dance to the
Halmon's behind you, bro, like holding up like the speaker. He's holding up that JBL speaker. Halmon's just like,
yeah.
Pete and Belle were like doing like we're just pulled out there like just like the little kids as we're chilling. But Ashton, as you send out dissonant whispers, that music, that fucking rap that you just did hits inside of his head. It swirls around. By the way, every time you do a cool bardic inspiration magical spell, you better come with us with a badass song. Yeah. So anywho,
Sure.
That's what we've been missing.
Yeah, it's amazing. That's real art, everybody. I do AI shit and sing like a goofball every now and then. That's actually really cool. So as you send out dissonant whispers, give me what happens, bro. Give me the damage.
All right.
As you fill up his mind, as it kind of swirls around inside with all of the whispers inside. He gets 16. Is that a 16 there?
I've not rolled it yet. Hold on.
Oh, hold on. You'll figure it out in 1 second. But you guys all watch as Pippa, you notice that your new teammate came out with a great banger as you guys managed to definitely, the dissonant whisper shoots out and fills the Knoll's mind.
Woo, that was amazing.
Gave me a 14.
14 hit points of damage. Fantastic. Boom! As once again, his body is banished to another realm, but now inside of his mind, not only is he banished to this other realm in his own brain, but he's hearing your rap and the whispers go through his ears. He's like, ah! As he can't basically break out of it. Belle, what do I need to roll to get out of the banishment? Do you remember?
It's just he comes out on his next turn, so he's only banished for a turn.
Okay, so as he comes out now, he comes out of the banishment with the dissonant whispers in his ears. He's like, "Ugh, it's making me crazy."
Makes him start breakdancing or what?
Yeah, he's like, ah! He's like doing like every dance in the world. He just like comes out doing all of them. He's like voguing, and he's like, "That's enough! I told you, I'm done." As he takes out his sword, he sees the T-Rex, and he goes, "I can take something that you love away too. I remember when you met me, you got this beast. Well, I'll take it away!" And he runs straight to Coco Chomps, and unfortunately, Pippa, he takes out the 9 lives blade. And Pippa, I need you to give me a wisdom save for Chomps.
Oh my goodness. Chomps, get out of there.
As your
Why
large...
do you hate our pets so much?
Chomps.
Oh no!
Oh,
So
no.
unfortunately, you all watch as Chomps turns, and Pippa,
Can you do like a dexterity?
Sakura, Halmon, Clive, Belle, you watch as this knoll just slices. You see a bright red light. Chomps' eyes go immediately, roll back into his head, and Chomps falls dead onto the ground. The large T-Rex that has been traveling with you guys for quite a while falls dead as the Kokopelli shadow seems to... It's got this wiggle and scream and flail around. Pippa, as you watch as your T-Rex lands dead on the ground, Hyde then pops open a potion bottle, chugs it back that he has, and he gets... I believe it is, hold on. Superior potion. Only 12 hit points that he gets, unfortunately, from that. But he wipes the green slime from his mouth that's mixing with the blood as he stands over Chomps' now ripped apart, bleeding T-Rex body. The blade of 9 lives. If I hit any of you with it and you don't make a wisdom save of 15, you're mine! As he looks over to you, Pippa, I'm sorry, but he's dead. That's where we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take...
Hang on, is this the end of his turn?
It is not Well, it is the end of his turn, but it is also our break time.
Because he needs to make a dexterity saving throw of 18 again.
Okay, let's do that first. He got a 22. I'm so sorry.
Damn. Okay, so he still takes half the damage.
Okay, what's that damage?
It is 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, so he's still up. And you guys watch as Hyde stands over the steaming body of Chomps. However, some of you do have some revivify spells, and some of you also have some potions. Chomps is unfortunately at a negative right now. He is -1 health, so he is dead. And unfortunately, he is not a playable character, which means he does not get saving throws. So Pippa right now, Chomps is dead.
No!
But he can take a revivify potion, and he can be used on a revivify spell. I don't do that in just like in a video game where they don't count. They count in this world. So let's see if you guys can heal Chomps when you get back. Who knows? But let's take a quick break, everybody. So we'll be right back, and then we'll play for just a little bit more, guys. Just a little bit more tonight, okay? But hold with me, and I'm sorry. Sorry, baby. I'm sorry. But we'll be right back, guys, after our break. And tonight's song is dedicated to Halmon, even though he's not here, but the song is for him. And also there's a little bit for the rest of you guys, of course, in the art.
It's okay. Maybe we'll get a new, better Chomps, Harley.
Oh.
Holman, Wendeline, what's going on here? Who's this guy? Is he gonna hurt you?
Am I tripping or did I just see a devil?
She's basically the same thing, yeah.
Hey, who are you?
My name is Astrum. Just worked with your friends to take down the knight. And I'm looking for a woman named Pippa.
Why did you take down the knight?
Wendeline, why did he take down a knight?
Why does everybody look at me when they ask questions?
Everybody all just looking.
Wendeline, explain to me why I fell from the sky and collapsed the man's legs.
You did what?
Hey everybody, it's the kid from the Dirty 20 Dye Shop. And of course, you know Sierra's having a good month, so let's make it even better by getting some merch from the D20 Dye Shop. Oh yeah, by the way, I heard they're rebuilding that Denny's. Let's fight there, yo.
Mama's got a beard that's white as snow. Naked in the sky, he's ready to go. Dog out swinging like a chandelier. Laughing like a king, there's no fear. Flying high, helmets on the loose. Swinging free, let's cut him some juice. Barbarian man, he's breaking the chain. Up in the sky, free from all the pain. Hey! Wild and free. The birds and planes all stop just to see. He's got no shame, he's proud of his show. Old man Halmon stealing the show. Flying high, Halmon's on the loose. Swinging free, let's cut him some juice. Barbarian man, he's breaking the chain. Up in the sky, free from all the pain. Hey! Sky's your kingdom, nothing but peace. Naked and free, oh what a sight. Soaring through the clouds day and night. Flying high, Halmon's on the loose. Swinging free, let's cut him some juice. Barbarian man, he's breaking the chain. Up in the sky, free from all the pain. Hey, hey!
And now a lore update. Back at Pippa Park, Pippa's boyfriend Gaggle and her grandfather Jaja decided to make the park better again, and with reconstruction, even put in the skull of Stormcloud, which was now considered an attraction.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So let's finish off tonight's game and this fight opposite this knoll. It seems that right now, Chomps, unfortunately, your friend, the T-Rex friend of yours you've had for quite a while, ironically, when you found Hyde in the first place, is down, seemingly dead, smoldering with even the Kokopelli spirit that's attached to the large T-Rex in pain and seemingly diminishing as its shadow went back to the body of the T-Rex. Pippa, this is unfortunately very hard on you as you're watching your very close friend and your T-Rex die in front of your eyes. As the Knoll laughs and blood kind of drips from his mouth, he took a potion to heal himself, not by much, but he's still alive. Belle, you are up. Sierra, if you are there, let me know what you'd like to do. He doesn't have many hit points left, but Belle, if you'd like to shoot some arrows at him or do anything, you've seen now Chomps, who you've ridden and hung out with a little bit, Belle, not much, but he's been brought down. So what would you like to do?
So who has 0? Sorry.
Right now it's Chomps, the large T-Rex. Pippa's T-Rex pet has unfortunately been brought to 0 and is laying pretty dead on the ground currently.
I can't do anything about Chomp, sadly.
Just a vent.
So yeah, then I'm just going to shoot my arrows.
Go for it.
Shoot the arrows, and I'm gonna do 1, 2.
Nice hit.
There's the other one.
You're always hitting with your arrows. Nice hit.
And here's the damage.
3.
And then because she's so upset and so angry, she's gonna action surge. So
yes, ma'am.
It's being so slow.
You're good. Don't worry, Amalia will be back in a second, everybody.
No.
You don't hit that one, unfortunately, but you have advantage, so you can do it one more time. You hit that one. So, boom, boom, 3 hits. And what's the last hit?
It's not doing it. Hold on.
You're good. There it goes.
Okay.
2 more hits. Great job. Boom, boom, city. 10 damage. Great.
And
3 damage. Great job. So you got him pretty low, Belle. As you see him cackling before him, you get angry, Belle. You hate seeing, I'm assuming, Belle, that you hate seeing anybody, let alone an animal or one of your friend's pets, being hurt. So, Belle, you just pull out that crossbow. Your neon armor that you wear lights up. Astrum, you see that for the first time you've noticed, Astrum, that this little tiny drow elf girl, she's got white hair, kind of gray, very kind of pale white skin, but Belle is wearing like a neon armor. Astrum, and it seems to like be glowing and changing colors, red randomly popping up there as well. And as she pulls out her crossbow with a like an angry look on her face, I don't know, Belle, maybe you have a tear running down your cheek from seeing Chomps fall. I don't know how emotionally attached to him you are, Belle, but you seem to, like I said, care about these people. So boom, 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 3 arrows just, I guess 4 actually, went straight into the knoll and his back. As he screams and let out like a giant like cry, the arrows stick out of Hyde's back. He looks all around. You think that this will be the end of it? If you kill me, they'll just send more. They'll send more and more and more. I'm just the beginning.
I'll be dead.
Maybe. And then he looks over back behind his shoulder at where the arrows came from, Belle. Great job. However, Sakura, you are up here. And you also were there when Nicane was freed, Sakura, as well, on that part of the mission. So you might be able to get the killing blow here, Sakura, as sometimes you do. So what would you like to do? You are currently next to Dr. Luna. Remember
Yeah,
that.
I'm trying to look. One second. Let me double check what this is.
You guys are good. We're almost done for the night, guys. You're almost there. Let's see if we can finally defeat Hyde. He's been around for a long time.
Can he be charmed? He can be, huh?
He can be. I mean, he can.
Right.
You could try to charm him.
Charm him to kill him.
No, I'm not gonna do that one. I think.
And even if he charmed him, he wouldn't be charmed for long. Remember, it's
Yeah, because
temporary.
I looked and it was like if you attack them, then they are uncharmed, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, basically. He's not like the centaur who you had working for you guys with Clive back in the day.
Wait, so are those people that were zombies still on the ground?
They're there. I mean, they're just all. I mean, I'm not gonna let you. Unfortunately, can't do anything with them. They're like decimated by like your own
raise them up.
No, your lightning helix basically fucking ripped those zombies apart. So like you said, after was healed, but the zombies were shredded. They're like body parts all over the ground. If anything, Clive, you should be clocking those body parts.
Wait, how much health does he have left?
Like 5 hit points right now.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna. I don't know. I kind of just want to talk to Dr. Luna, so I think
Yeah. You can do that too.
Right now? Or
if you want to. Okay. Your turn. You can do whatever you want.
Dr. Luna, or actually I don't know her name is Dr. Luna. Bro, where are you going? Where are you going? We just saved you. Don't run away yet, because we don't know if there's other things lurking in the forest right now.
Trust me, there's a lot of other things lurking into the forest. From what I know, half of the West Kingdom government is corrupt and working for this piece of shit. For these people, I don't know how I got mixed up in this, but they said if I worked with them, that Sir Roland would give me leniency from when I escaped the Ulrich Lake prison. I don't want to get mixed up in any problems. All I want to do is study science and move on my... Look, just let me go. You don't need me. I offer you nothing.
Well, sometimes you don't have to offer anything for someone to help you out.
Well, then please, then let me go. Please.
I kind of don't want to, though. That's the thing. Can you at least wait until we finish this guy off over here? Because I know some of my teammates might want to just have a chat with you real quick, just because we need to know what happened here. It's really important.
Just fucking kill him already, unless you want the government to keep following you, or for him to kill you. So she just kind of looks away. Then Sakura, she kind of then looks to Halmon, and she kind of looks Halmon up and down, and Luna a little bit disgusted by him.
Oh, Luna's no, I was going to say he doesn't use his charm on her.
No, she just immediately... Amalia, you are Luna, so when Luna looks at Halmon, what does she think?
I mean, she would be completely disinterested.
Oh, Luna has a little bit... Luna is not really into Halmon's type, let's say. So Luna kind of then looks back to you, Sakura. So Sakura, you then look back to the rest of the team. You see that Hyde's still out there. You still have an option to do something unless you don't want to do anything. It's up to you.
Sakura just shove a lightning bolt up his butt. He killed Jobs. Pippa's crying. In tears.
That's what crying is.
On the floor.
Okay, can I just, shoot a little lightning then over that way?
Yeah, I mean, you can, but remember, Astrum is next to him. So Astrum is within the 10 feet.
Okay, that's okay. I'll just do my freaking lightning helix thing again.
The helix again? Can you use that again?
Okay. I can use it at a different level. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, if you want to use it,
I'll use it at my lowest level. Hold on.
You can.
Where is it? Okay. So I'll use it. He just needs dex of 16.
Okay, and then also make sure that Astrum knows how much he gets healed again. just in case if anything.
And then you would get healed 4d6, so you can roll a 4d6 Astrum, and then that will be what you get healed.
So Astrum you get healed another 13 hit points, Astrum. So you can take another 13, and that'll probably bring you up back to where you were. However, unfortunately, Sakura, you release your Helix, and it misses Chomps. So you can actually do one more roll, Sakura, to see if you hit, because you have advantage. So please give me one more roll there with that.
What do you mean? I miss.
You missed him because he gets half damage. You're right. So either
Yeah,
way,
so even if he saves from it, it's still half damage. So I rolled a 26 on my
oh boom.
damage, so he would get 13 hit points of damage. And if Chomps is in the vicinity, he can get healing as well of 4d6 if he rolls.
Well, unfortunately, Chomps is dead. So he needs to actually be revived. He can't get healed. He's dead. However, Astrum did get 13 hit points, and you managed to knock out an unconscious Hyde. Hyde just goes, ah! As you literally send that last bit of lightning helix through his body, he then falls down onto the ground. You've defeated Hyde. He's not dead, Sakura. You knocked him unconscious. So right now, Hyde is completely unconscious, but he's still breathing. But you've knocked him out. He falls, and his face just whacks onto the ground as you guys have finished the fight. Wendeline then looks around. She's so concerned. She looks to you, Pippa, as like, what do we do? And Chomps the dragon then looks down to you, Pippa, as well, like seeing what has happened. Pippa, tears drop down your face. Astrum, you see as the large knoll, boom, just hits the ground. The 10-foot tall body of this shaggy, white, werewolfy-looking creature hits the ground right in front of you. Pippa, however, I want to go to you because Chomps has fallen. What do you want to do?
Pippa is going to dramatically dash over to Chomps, almost like slow motion, but super fast. And I'm going to pull out my elixir of potion for Chomps. It only is going to give him 1 hit point, so he's only going to be just barely alive. And I think that's all I can do for
What is this potion?
It's the elixir of reviving grace.
Okay.
It just gives 1 healing.
Okay, so if you guys remember, Pippa, way back in the day, she's been saving this, but after you guys defeated the green dragon, her grandpa gave her an elixir or a scroll back then of revivification. So she was able to have 1 scroll her grandpa gave her that was able to revive one of you guys. Pippa, you sure you want to use this scroll? I mean, some of your teammates have Revivify, but right now you have to get Chomps healed within 5 minutes. So it's already been 2. Do you want to use this last revivification?
I'm going to have to if no one else can heal him within the minute.
Well, I mean,
can anyone else heal him?
I don't think anybody has revive here. Wendeline, Sakura.
I think I don't know if I have it actually.
So Sakura, do you want to check? If you have revive, Sakura, you can make it over there really fast, but you'd have to do it.
We only have like 2 minutes.
Wait, do I? Hold on, sorry. I don't even know if I have it. Let me check.
We're here at the end of tonight's game, guys, so the last thing we'll do is to see if we can get Chomps alive again or not.
Oh, yeah, I do have it.
Oh, okay.
So
Sakura, you managed to run over. Pippa, you pull out that potion, but Sakura, you're right there. You managed to see Chomps on the ground. Do you want to cast? Do you have the spell?
All I have to do is just touch him.
Okay. Belle, do you want to say something? You okay? Okay, she's good. I think she was just saying. Sakura, you put your hands down on top of Chomps. You and Pippa look at each other. Astrum, Clive, Amalia, Belle, Wendeline, Halmon, and Pete. You all see, as Sakura, you put your hand on top of Chomps. You touch him.
I put it right on his little tiny T-Rex paw.
The little hand, his little claw.
Yeah.
And luckily, Pippa, since you can speak animal, and Halmon, in that moment, all of you hear a large flute sound, but then all of a sudden, Pippa and Halmon, you hear, "Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Oh, my goodness gracious! Oh, I'm so..." By the way, Astrum, you don't know this, but Chomps is Jewish. He's a Jewish T-Rex. So when he comes out, he's like, "Oh God!" He's just like immediately like you hear him, Pippa, and his eye opens and rolls kind of back, and then comes back and seems to steady. But Sakura and Pippa, all of you are relieved to see that Chomps, you almost lost him, guys, but he managed to.
Chomps, you're back!
Pippa's like squeezing his face and holding him, crying, "Thank you, Sakura, for saving Chomps. Chomps, I'm so glad you're alive."
He's like, "Pippa, you can understand him, but nobody else can." And he goes, "Oh, Pippa, I really need some matzo balls. Give me that matzo soup." And he's just like, kind of just released out like a large roar as Chomps happens to be okay. Luna then looks to the group as you guys then all turn back to this tiefling woman in chains still standing next to Halmon, as she seems to know what was just sent after your team. Clive, I'm going to let you be the last one to finish our night tonight with some thoughts as you kind of see that Hyde's body is alive. He is unconscious, but he's still alive. So what would you like to do, Clive, as the large dragon kind of looks down over the group, over the squabble you've just had? What would you like to do?
Clive is going to actually go up to. Here, I'll just move on the map. He's going to go up to the fallen body of Hyde. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
He's going to go up to the fallen body of Hyde. Then he's going to call out Pippa. Takes out his revolver, +2 revolver, points it right at Hyde's head. Your call.
Yes. Wait. Ask him some questions first. See if there's anything else we can get out of him before we leave him as a corpse.
All right. Somebody got any spare rope?
Well, Clive, you see that the chains that are still around. You can always use those, Clive, if you'd like.
Clive. That's what he takes the chains, and then they animate as soon as he touches them, and they wrap around. Do you just have to manually wrap around?
I'll just say that you have to manually do it, unfortunately, but let's. It's a good idea. Astrum, you want to help us? You want to help us wrap him?
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I think you guys cut out for a minute. Yeah, I think you guys like froze for a second. I was like, "What's going on?"
Oh, sorry.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Testing.
Oh, Clive,
you're
good.
fine, Clive. I think it's
was
just
me.
Jay for a second.
Okay.
We all froze, and then but I think we're good.
I think we're good. Okay, we're good. So Clive, Halmon also goes, "Yeah, I'll help out too. Hey, new guy, Ass Man, you want to help us wrap him too?"
I'll get in on it.
All right. So Clive, Pete, Astrum, Halmon, you guys all wrap the chains around an unconscious Hyde, and he seems to be very secure now. Belle, you're kind of still over there by Wendeline, and Wendeline has healed you a little bit. Also, Belle, did you want to go join the rest of the group, Belle, or do you want to get back onto the Golden Dragon, or do you want to go next to Halmon, or do you want to make your way over to Chomps' body? What do you think, Belle? When you have a moment, Sierra, if you're there.
Yeah.
You're a little quiet. Speak up a little bit.
Dragon.
Okay, awesome. So you go back over to the dragon. He's like, "Little one, I think it's best that you just stay with your friends and off of me. I think my presence here is too much danger for you all." He then lifts up his head and looks down to the rest of the group. "I appreciate your help, but it's clear to me after this encounter that all my presence does is cause trouble and will put you in danger. Listen, danger.
You bring danger. This group brings danger. You didn't change anything. Danger follows them, not you. It's not your fault.
Yes, but if it wasn't for me, then the man wouldn't have been looking for this team. He said that he was looking for whatever the stone released, little one, and that's me. I know what I am.
Always someone looking for them because of some reason. You just happen to be today's reason why someone's looking for them.
Well, then tomorrow I can be your reason for calling upon help. When you need me, little one, and the rest of this group, as I said before, I can give you one attack in this realm. But you better make it count, and you better make it good.
Is it a really cool attack? Is that why you can only do it once? Like, it better be really, really cool. Because if it's kind of lame, like, making me wait is gonna suck.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, as a dragon master, a DM, if you will. I know, I know that it will suck. So it will be cool, but trust me, it has to be the right time, or this doesn't matter. So just remember that, little one. But trust me, all of you. I will
Well,
see
like,
you.
you do it and, like, you miss.
Well,
Do you redo, or does it still count and you only get the one and you miss? Because that also really sucks.
you know what? Let's just see how it plays out. Let's just see how it plays out when you get there. Let's just see how things go. We'll see how things play out, little one. He flies in the sky once again, as if he's like, I'm annoyed I got involved with talking to her. He's like, again, it's just like, okay, I should have started this. But he looks down upon the group and he says, "You have me as an ally. I shall be there when you need me. Now find out what these cruel members of the government want from me, and I shall return. Until then, goodbye." The golden dragon then flies up into the air, his body kind of just wiggling around. You guys know how these Chinese kind of legendary dragons fly. As he heads up in the sky, you see his reflection in the moon, or his shadow, I guess, is what's the word I'm looking for? His like
Silhouette.
Silhouette. Thank you so much, Billy. As his silhouette hits the moon, you guys then see as the golden dragon flies off, just like the phoenix, leaving you guys back, even though they are very thankful to have been released. However, sorry, my dog is barking. However, the rest of you then turn back to then Luna and the now unconscious body of Hyde. And this is where we're going to end tonight's game, guys. We will be back next week with some of our members returning. However, we will still be missing Hollywood, so you can yell at him and be like, "You bitch, you better move faster." But anywho, all right, guys, thank you guys for playing, and we will see you guys, of course, next week as you move forward into the official next chapter, either Goldfish or Zahn. That's up for your team to decide.
Rock, paper, scissors, guys.
Rock, paper, scissors. I know a couple people have different things here. So think about this as the rest of you guys wait until next week. You can either head to where Astrum is from, a beautiful tropical island type of area, or where your friend Sett and your enemy Puff is hiding in a very casino and neon light filled rainy town, very much like Vegas. So we will see you guys next week and play some D&D. All right, guys, peace out. Take care. Get out of here. Go to bed. Have fun. Yes.